Yo guys, what's happening? Thank God it's Friday. Friday is absolutely one of my best days of the week because we've been working really hard from Monday to Thursday, and Friday is here. We can just chill a little bit and just relax, unwind, and just bask in the fun of the weekend. But here at Gusto, every day is work day because we have to bring you all the juicy news, everything that concerns Afrobeat, and anything that just spins our world around in the entertainment space. So, of course, there are no off days for us, and we absolutely love it because you support us. You do everything that you do to make sure that we are heard and seen, and that is absolutely brilliant from you guys. So, from our heart and everyone at Gusto TV Africa, we want to say a very big thank you for your likes, subscriptions, and your comments. We see all the banter. Trust me, we see everything, and we try as much as possible to reply and respond to all of it. So thank you so much from our hearts for doing the most for us. Now let's dive right into it. So Davido is in the news this morning, and it's such an amazing thing to see because Davido is just one person that rightly just lives in his moment, and of course just takes everyone by surprise. I wasn't actually gearing to see him, on a runway show, and yesterday, whilst everybody was chilling and probably some of us were in our beds already, Davido was walking down the runway looking elegant and so regal for Ugowonye at the Lagos Fashion Week. It was so beautiful to see. That was actually a surprising moment for me. I didn't see that one coming. It just popped up on my timeline. I'm like, woo, this guy is just a good-natured guy. Ugowonye is the designer for Davido's wedding, who designed all his outfits, and those outfits were not just mere outfits. It was a thoughtful, artful statement of intent that just really exemplifies who Davido is. Such regal, royal touch and class to it. So it was something that he absolutely took his time to actually curate and create, and I think that it was just Davido returning a favor, in my opinion. But like I always say, he's a good-natured guy. He's a very jolly good fellow, and just showing up in the manner that he did to support Ugowonye was something that was absolutely beautiful to see, and I love it. So Davido is in his elements right now. Of course, he's gearing up for a release of a banging tune out Care featuring YG Marley, and 30 BGs are so excited about this one. And to see him walk down, the runway looking so glamorous, looking so chiefly, looking so kingly, it was such a beautiful moment. And for me, I think that Davido is just basking in the euphoria of positivity, and that's what it should really be. Congratulations to the 30 BGs and congratulations to Davido, and of course Ugowonye, who has the privilege of Davido walking the runway with him at his Lagos Fashion Week show. Congratulations once again for the 30 BGs and Davido. We want to say big ups. These are things that we absolutely love to see, where we have so much positivity around the world of entertainment and Afrobeats. No shades, but I don't think we see this coming from the other camps, but it's a beautiful thing to say. So well done to Davido and his camp. Moving on the flip side, we have Wizkid, who has landed in Dominica Republic for the World Creole Music Festival. Wizkid obviously has been billed to perform at this event, and a lot of people have been gearing to, see what's going to come out of this one. There were a lot of people who even speculated that Wizkid wasn't going to show up. I'm like, yo, guys, Wizkid will never actually even give you his poster, or his team will not even sign off like a deal to perform at an event and they will not show up. Wizkid is not like the other guy. I'm not going to mention any names. Wizkid's brand is some brand that is very respectable and highly protected, and he wouldn't just for any reason at all, except there are technical reasons. Wizkid will always show up to events. He's never really had the history of not showing up, so I don't think that's just like BS talk, honestly. But Wizkid has landed in Dominican Republic for the World Creole Music Festival, and it's such an amazing thing to see. He was received by the team. It was such a warm welcome. There were people waiting for him outside, just stomping, and really you could see the excitement on their faces. And of course, his manager Sonny Herrera was there with him, all just basking in the euphoria of what's going to happen. in a night or two. So of course Wizkid is set to perform. We know for sure that Piece of My Heart featuring Brent Faiyaz is going to be one of the songs that's going to pop up. We know that for sure. I can bet my money on that one because that song is amazing and is doing incredible numbers as we speak. So Wizkid and the FCs will have a great weekend, and everybody who absolutely loves and adores Wizkid, I mean, the music community is going to really enjoy some really great time. So congratulations to everyone, and we're looking forward to see a great performance from Machala himself, because I want to think that he's in a celebratory mode right now. His release song is doing so great, topping charts. Of course, his baby mama, like I'll always call her, because of course it's not official, but let's say his partner Jada P is expecting a baby girl. We're expecting the baby girl to the Balogun family. So I mean, it's such a joyous feeling for the Baloguns and Wizkid and the FCs. So I think it's quite important for us to mention that we want to congratulate them, actually, because I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see. So congratulations to Wizkid and the FCs. We have our fingers crossed for the event at the Music Fest. I mean, we know and we're certain that that event is going to be a successful one. So we have our eyes plugged to our screens to see what's going to pop out from that one. Moving on quickly, we have some positive news coming out from the world of Afrobeats. Boy directors seem to have been enjoying a lot of positivity right now, because he just posted a couple of pictures on his Instagram saying, I'm thankful for everything. Thank you guys for being with me, sticking with me. We know that boy director, a couple of months ago, has not been in a very good state. Of course, he had a kidney transplant that actually failed, and then he was soliciting for prayers and support. The industry was actually in a very cold moment, and it was something that we were really super scared of, because we do not want to experience, we just don't want to experience bad news. We're really tired of it, because we want the greats and the people who actually push this movement, the Afrobeat movement, to remain with us for a long time. And Boy Director is one person that is very significant to the push and the support and the furtherance of what Afrobeat is really about, because he's been there and just smashing it. All the very fine videos that you see, the most sophisticated videos that you see from your Afrobeat greats, most of them are actually spawned and curated by Boy Director. So TJ Omori is back, and we're super excited to hear that he's doing well and he's doing better. In the plethora of pictures that he posted, we could see that he's actually basking in a referral positivity, and I'm actually really grateful, because he's somebody that I love, and I just don't want to see anything happen to him. He said he went on his Instagram story to say, I thought of y'all today, so I took some wallpapers. This darkness will be over soon, I believe. He also said, God bless the day I touched the camera again. These are a couple of things that he posted on his story, and we can confirm that Boy Director is back doing good for himself. So, well, we want to see amazing videos pop out again, because we know Boy Director has that touch of regal and class to it. So yeah, fingers crossed, and we'll see how that one pans out. So Boy Director, we're grateful for you, and we absolutely love and adore you. Wrapping up the news this moment, we have New Music Friday. Every Friday new music drops, and of course our Afrobeat artists represent, and they actually take up the charts, and of course just stay in our minds with fresh new releases. And this Friday is no exception, because we have a list of really banging tunes that have come out, and a lot of people are just talking, and of course people are already picking their favorite songs, and we're just going to run through a plethora of them and just see which ones you're feeling. Of course, it's Friday's feel good factor, and a lot of feel good music have dropped across all streaming platforms. King Madi has Goosebumps out. We have Monarchy with Passport. Leah combines with Olamide with a banging tune titled Vibes on Vibes. We have Sarkodie and Big Tony with Jayla. K-Style, who has had an amazing, impressive run for the year 2024, comes back with another banging tune, Forever. Are we going to see a project or an album, so to speak, from K-Style? Fingers crossed. Tariq and Young John it's such an amazing thing to see that Tariq is having an incredible run, and we absolutely love that for him. Getting a remix done with Young John on the Bus Stop song is an amazing thing, and of course I'm actually loving that one. Magix is back with Let Me Know, and Sounds with the Diamonds and Roses EP. Black Sherif with Rebel Music. We have Jules combining with Victoni on Saint Lopez, and Tubaba the legendary Two-Face Idibia is out with Kuku Gugulam now. That's quite an interesting title. I had to actually laugh to that one. But Spice, the Maven signee, is back with Talk, and Jules with Peace and Love album. Tariq again is back with Okada Airlines EP, and of course these are amazing songs that have dropped. King Perry, K-Style and Psycho YP on Begay, and of course we have TMP Official and T.I. Blaze with Everyday, Sounds and Olive the Boy with Mad, and Summer Walker with Heart of a Woman. These are amazing songs that have dropped today, and of course if you have the privilege to go across your streaming platforms, go and check out these amazing tunes. I can guarantee you that they are amazing tunes and they are banging tunes, things that you will love to hear. Especially look out for Sounds, look out for Jules, look out for King Madi, look out for all these amazing guys, Boy Spice as well, of course, and King Perry. Guys, this is where we wrap up the news at this moment. We want to say thank you for your support, and we absolutely adore you. We love everything that you do for us. Continue to do more, and please stay safe and have a great weekend.